Pearson is a 19-year-old professional footballer who has represented the Australian national team countless times. Before he started working with me, he was wasting hours a day scrolling social media.
I have a lot of so much spare time that I didn't realize that I actually, could be utilizing to value my skills and, learn more. I also wanted to sort of build something that would help me off pitch and maybe after my career.
And now in the last month working together, he went from a complete beginner to being on track to making $6,500 in his first month and learned the most valuable skill in the world, sales.
Just recently, just today, landed my first role. And yeah, I'm very, very happy that I decided to join.
Now, pretty recently, you joined the program, and why did you think doing something like this could, suit you, as a professional footballer?
I think you learn a lot in a year. And when you sign your first professional contract, especially at a bit of a young age, you think that, everything is gonna sort itself out, football-wise, which could be the case, but I think sometimes you run into some obstacles they have to face. I think also with every day, I have a lot of so much spare time that I didn't realize that I actually, could be utilizing to, value my skills and, learn more. I also wanted to sort of build something that would help me off pitch and maybe after my career, because I think it's always good to have multiple skills and to be able to, endeavor into multiple fields of work. I think at the start, I was sort of just hesitant because I've obviously just signed my contract and I wanted to focus on football, like really focus on football. And I saw a few of my ex-teammates at Sydney were in the program as well. And he was saying that, like obviously you get the comment, oh, is this real? Like, does it actually work and stuff? And I was one of those people. I asked Otaru at the time. And he's like, yeah, Pearson, like, it's not a scam. Like, Leon's he's a great guy. I thought it was a great business model as well. And I've seen a lot of people, even at Wanderers and stuff, and other clubs in A-League were also part of it. So I thought that after a while, that I might as well take the risk and see where it gets me. I've been in the program now for about a month and a half, and obviously just recently, just today, landed my first role. And yeah, I'm very, very happy that I decided to join.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. So let me ask you, because we've worked with, more than 18 professional footballers, a lot of them in Australia. We've got 18 FIFA cards in the program, you could say. You knew a few ex-teammates in the program as well. You knew you had the time. You knew you wanted to make more money. You wanted to build more skills, but you were still hesitant. You were still skeptical, and you could say, I guess you still procrastinated joining the program. Where do you think that came from? If you knew this was real, you knew it's something you wanted to do, you knew it could help you, but I guess you still waited a year before you did it.
I think it's just taking that risk. And I think it's one thing, spoken word, people saying that, oh, it is real, it actually works and stuff. And then it's another thing actually getting into the program and starting to get to work. I was also at the time figuring out my schedule and stuff, and I feel like there was just a lot of things going on. And once I got a bit more comfortable and a bit more settled in, then I realized, like, hang on, like, I actually do have time to start something aside. And the classic dad talk, my dad was always telling me that I should be studying something or have a plan B or something I could do besides football. And obviously, when I was younger, I didn't really listen to him. But growing up, you realize that it is important.
For sure. Okay, so it took about 12 months, or let's say 11 months, for you to join the program. You joined about a month and a half ago. What have been some results, I guess, you've seen the last month and a half? How has the program been? How has the coaching been? And I guess getting you in a role as well.
I've only been in for a month, and I feel like I've already made so many new connections, and joined a whole new community. All the client success managers, Geordie, Henry, Jack, they've been looking after me very well. Anything that I need, I message them and stuff. And coming in with absolutely no experience and already getting a role, like, kind of speaks within itself. Like, I was in the program, you're giving all resources to succeed. Um, Even the people in the program who are also looking to land roles and stuff, you know, they also are good people to connect with and give advice and talk to and learn from as well what works and what doesn't.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I'm really happy like in this community and stuff, and everyone's great people, and I think that's really good.
It's like yesterday, I posted a 19-year-old. They made 10K last month, appointment set.
Mm,
It's like there's a lot of people that are already where you want to be in the community. And it's like it takes a certain type of person to be an athlete and want to make money and strive for more. A lot of people are willing to, I guess, settle for an average income, an average life. So it's like if you're surrounded around people that have the same aspirations and goals, it's naturally going to push you forward and get you where you want to go quickly.
100%.
What would you say has been the best thing for you, I guess, joining the program? Has it been the fact I'm always one message away? You can always ask me something. We have 5 calls a week. Is it the opportunities where, I think this week so far, it's Wednesday. I think I've posted 50 already. What do you think has been the best thing that I guess makes this investment so like valuable and worth it for you?
I think they're all very important. I think they're all very useful. I think the most important is having you or one of the managers like Henry or Geordie or Jack,
Yeah.
even Lucas, um, just one message away with anything. If I'm stuck on anything, I'll send a message
Yeah.
and we can hop on a call and talk through it. And that's ultimately how I learn stuff and
Yeah.
how I'm able to improve my skills.
Awesome. Okay. So the role you landed, how did you go about that? Did you have the interview today and you got, or was it say yesterday and you got the message today?
So I applied for it through the community
Yep.
that you posted. I applied on the website and I also messaged the coach
Nice.
directly on WhatsApp. I think I reached out on Saturday night,
Okay.
and I had a call with them on Saturday. The interview went well. Um, they got back to me on yesterday
Yeah.
with the results, and they said that they liked my personality, my character, and a big help was that I was trained by you and in your athletic freedom program. They sent me over the details and stuff, and I signed the contract, and I'm in.
Nice. Exciting. I think it's a thought people have before they join the program. They see sales, they see helping a business owner scale. They've never done anything like it before, and they have the thought, I'm a beginner, I don't have experience. How can this work for me? Did you ever at all have that when you joined?
Yeah, 100%. I like to be honest, even in school, anything that was remotely like, schoolwork like,
Yeah.
I didn't like. Not that I was bad in school. I actually really enjoyed business and I feel like I did really good in business. But, doing work at home and stuff and, going back to school and doing work at school, it always was like, oh, like I couldn't be bothered.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of another doubt that I had because obviously when I started training professionally, I was still in school, so I missed out a lot of school. Ultimately, I sort of just came back to it and, I used that spare time that I had to, actually sort of just lock in and get my academic
Yeah.
side back on.
Yeah. I mean, I think the difference is that every human loves learning things that benefits them. I think naturally we're a curious species, we're intellectual, we want to learn new things. But when we don't see the purpose of learning it, we don't want to learn. But if something can make you more money, give you more freedom, get the life you want, you would actually enjoy learning. Like I didn't finish high school. I dropped out
Yeah.
because I didn't like, and I actually failed business in year 11, by the way. I enjoyed it, but I still failed it because my attendance was pretty shocking because similar to you, I was training all the time. So it's like when something will benefit you, you're going to work hard on it and you're going to enjoy the process. I think that's the difference from going to uni or going to college, studying 4 years for something that maybe you don't even see yourself doing anyway.
100%. Yeah, I didn't finish school either
Yeah.
because obviously I left for to pursue my football dreams. Everything happens for a reason, and it's ended up me being here today. So I'm
100%.
glad that I didn't finish school then.
I mean, I could say the same thing. Like I'm sitting in Dubai. I've got 2 apartments in Dubai. I've got like I 2 years ago was like not meant to be in the position I am today. But obviously,
Mm.
everything does happen for a reason. And if you do the best you have with your circumstances, I think anyone from anywhere, as long as they have, a Wi-Fi connection and a phone, can achieve their goals.
The whole business model of athletic freedom, um, is obviously being an athlete and having that freedom to make money online and learn new skills. Naturally, like when you first see it, it kind of just goes over your head. But then when you really think about it and you're in that space,
Yeah.
I feel like you realize that, the business model is actually, a great idea and it's helped so many people.
Yeah.
And, I've even heard talk of like even professional players with hundreds and hundreds of games, inquiring about, the business and stuff and, being interested in that because it's very, accessible and it's do like anyone can really do it, especially if they apply themselves.
100%. I think that's the biggest thing. It just comes down to if everyone gets the same resources, but some people achieve different results, what's the difference? Is it the program or the person going through the program? So it's like we we offer a guaranteed placement for people, but we don't offer it to everyone. Not everyone off the street, not the homeless dude or the delivery driver could come and get it. Because I truly believe when you're an athlete, you have a different mindset, you have a drive, you have this burning fire inside of you that you can translate into working hard and focusing on something, which is
Mm.
why we can guarantee a role for people with such confidence if obviously they're willing to back themselves and take us up on it. Let me ask you, Pearson, obviously you are a professional footballer, you've represented Australia at a national level a few times. You spent about a year speaking to me, thinking about joining the program. You joined the program within a month. You got the results you wanted. You're obviously now in a very good role. What would you say to the athlete that I guess realizes the opportunity? They know it's real because they've seen enough people like themselves see results, but there's just something holding them back. They're getting stuck somewhere, whether it's their belief in the program, their belief in themselves, or somewhere along the way.
I think it's just about taking the risk. Um, Obviously, if you stay committed, if you're hardworking, you'll succeed in anything.
Mhm.
And that's definitely, the model here. If you're hardworking and you put your effort into it,
Yeah.
you ask questions and you're in tune to it, um, you'll definitely succeed and do well.
I mean, it's like we offer the guarantee we have, the money back guarantee to the right people. We're quite, I guess, exclusive with who we let in because we don't say we can work with everyone and get everyone life changing results, but the people who are
Mm,
willing to do the work, who are willing to work hard, that have the athlete mindset, we tell those people we can get them results because we clearly can. Right.
mm.
So if someone is that hardworking, driven, ambitious athlete that feels they want more in their life, would you recommend them to do this and I guess work with us?
Yeah, I definitely would. I was, as we mentioned before, I was in that spot where I was, you know, a bit doubtful of it. Not doubtful, but I didn't really want to, just take that risk
Yeah.
and, sort of apply myself. And then I learned, obviously, over the year that, I have so much time and, why not?
Yeah.
And I feel like if I do apply myself, then, I will be successful and I will do well.
Mhm.
So I ultimately decided, let me see how it goes and very happy with it.
Very good. And we're not done yet. This is step one. Maybe we'll have another call in 1 or 2 months when you've hit a huge milestone, and then
Mm,
at the end of the program as well, wherever you go from there.
yeah, 100%. I think because I've got a bit of an audience as well that I can really push that as well and
Yeah.
inspire people who are in my position or in a similar position to take that step
Yeah.
and really indulge themselves and join the program.